Please, and on.
Bow our heads, please.
That G-step will now read the invocation.
Dear Lord, let this eternal light shine in our hearts. Eternal goodness deliver us from evil. Eternal power be our support. Eternal wisdom scatter the darkness of our ignorance. Eternal pity have mercy on us, that with all of our hearts and minds and souls and strength we may seek our face and be brought to your infinite mercy, to your holy presence. Amen. Take your seats.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
That's the quietest they've been all year. We're very, very lucky with the weather today. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to recognize a few people before we start. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good, that's better. You can tell from my accent I'm from away. I'm from Maine. Okay. I'd like to recognize a few people before we start. Could I ask Colonel Spike Holman to stand and be recognized, please? Colonel Holman's family started this military academy, and he's been a former president of this academy and continues to be a dear and close friend to us all. Could I also ask any past or present member of the Board of Trustees to please stand and be recognised? Thank you for your support, your continuing support to this school. The alumni. If there are any alumni, please stand and be recognised. I will say to you, welcome home. I'd now like to hand over to Captain Birch, our Academic Dean.
Morning.
What I'd like to do now is open up the remarks to our final oration group, and we will be starting. Seated. At this time, I would like to turn the program over to Colonel Grove for the awarding of the prizes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Corps.
Morning.
Good morning, Belfry Hall. Love this job. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor that I have the opportunity to read the following awards. The Colonel Theodore K. Long Medal is awarded in memory of Colonel Theodore K. Long to the cadet who has shown the greatest care in neatness of room and person. The Colonel Long Medal goes to G. Cayenne. Colonel Edward L. Holman Principal Medal is awarded in memory of Colonel Edward L. Holman, class of 16, to a fine school citizen in the senior class. Colonel Edward L. Holman dedicated 63 years of service to Carson Long as a teacher, assistant principal, president, and finally, chairman of the Board of Trustees. The Colonel Edward L. Holman Medal is awarded to Christopher Sacklin. Master Sergeant Clark Lee Holman Medal is awarded in memory of Master Sergeant Clark Lee Holman, class of 39, to a cadet who excels in military excellence, honor, and character. Master Sergeant Holman gave his life in the service of his country. The Master Sergeant Clark Lee Holman Medal goes to Cadet Hunter White. The Colonel Carson E.R. Holman Medal is awarded in honor of Colonel Carson E.R. Holman, the class of 48, to the cadet who best exemplifies the motto, choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong. Colonel Holman dedicated 50 years of to Carson Long as a teacher, president, and chairman of the Board of Trustees. The winner of the 2015 Colonel Carson Holman Medal is Cadet Ari Berkovich. The Political Geography Medal is sponsored by Colonel Juan Ignacio Tejera for the cadet who has shown the most interest in the study of political geography. Lieutenant Colonel Tejera is a former trustee and former academic dean. The Political Geography Medal is awarded to Cadet John Proya.
job, gentlemen. Congratulations.
The Douglas J. Kleintop Medal is presented to a junior school cadet for scholastic excellence and military achievement, reflecting credit upon himself and Carson Long Military Academy. It is awarded in memory of Douglas J. Kleintop, son of Donald R. Kleintop, class of '53. The 2015 Kleintop Medal goes to Cadet Stephen Twitchell. The Colonel Armin A. Chapa, class of '78 medal, is presented to the outstanding platoon leader in Company C. Colonel Chapa was a battalion commander and currently serves as the Board of Trustees. The 2015 winner of the Chapa Medal is Cadet Gavin Sickler. Carson Long Alumni Medal is awarded by the Carson Long Alumni Association to the cadet who excels in good fellowship. The 2015 Alumni Medal winner is Cadet Miller Laprie.
These are your droids.
Careful. The Rich Hansen Class of '95 Sportsman and Athletic Memorial Award is awarded to the school's most outstanding athlete. The recipient's name will be engraved on a nameplate on the Hansen Trophy on display in the Carson Long Trophy case. The 2015 Hansen Award goes to Fernie Bryce. The Carson Long Medal for Ethics and Values is awarded to the cadet who has demonstrated outstanding ethical values following the school's mission and founding principles. Congratulations to Cadet William Romberger, the 2015 winner of the Ethical Values Medal. The last award in this section is the Carson Long Medal for Academic Standing Award to the graduating class who has attained the highest academic standing in the school for the current school year. This year, the Academic Standing Medal goes to G. Cayenne.
Well done, gentlemen.
The Cadet Officer of the Day Prize are awarded by Lieutenant Colonel Mark A. Morgan to the two cadets who performed the most outstanding service to the office staff while on duty. This year, Cadet Officers of the Day are Cadet Hunter Johnson and Cadet Tyler Willis. The New Bloomfield Civic Club Community Service Prize is awarded by the New Bloomfield Civic Club to the cadet who has demonstrated the highest community, I can talk. I'm excited. The highest commitment to community service. The 2015 Community Service Prize winner is Cadet P. Smith. This guy is awesome with kids. A pain in the butt, but awesome with kids. The New Bloomfield Civic Club Music Prize is awarded by the New Bloomfield Civic Club to the cadet who has shown the most potential in the field of music. For 2015, the winner? Jeez. It's getting old, it's not as easy as you think. For 2015, the winner of the Civic Club Music Prize is Cadet Alexander Loader. Terror on the football field. The aesthetics is awesome. Listen to you play. The Carson Long Art Prize is awarded to the cadet who has shown the most improvement in the field of art. The most improved student for 2015 is Cadet Matthew Waslick. The Carson Long Music Prize is awarded by Miss Tracy Klein. Carson Long's Director of Music to the cadet who has shown the most potential in the field of vocal and instrumental music. The 2015 Carson Long Music Prize winner is Cadet Edward Bett.
Very well done, gentlemen.
Please stay on the script, Got it. The Joseph Patrick Rogers Award is awarded in memory of Joseph Patrick Rogers by his grandson, Captain Richard Rogers, and Captain Rogers' wife, Mrs. Rogers. To the school's most improved athlete, the 2015 Rogers Prize is awarded to Cadet John Proya. The Brigadier General Frank E. Tressler Science Award is awarded in memory of Brigadier General Frank E. Tressler to the cadet with the greatest proficiency in natural science. Brigadier General Tressler was District Justice in Perry County, member of the Pennsylvania National Guard, noted Perry County geologist and historian, and a trustee of Carson Long. The 2015 Tressler Science Prize winner is Cadet Olwatabi Adlai. The Dr. Miguel V. Tejera Chemistry Award is awarded by Colonel Juan Ignacio Tejera in memory of his father, Dr. Miguel V. Tejera, to the cadet who has shown the most interest in the field of chemistry. The 2015 Chemistry Prize goes to Cadet Gavin Sickler. The Matthew Weiss Soccer Award is presented in memory of Matthew Weiss, class of '97, by his parents and brothers, to the cadet on the soccer team who best demonstrated a can-do attitude, the flexibility and willingness to do whatever was needed to further the performance of the team. Matthew's love of the game inspired cooperation and dedication among his teammates. The winner of the 2015 Soccer Award is Cadet Denzel DeJean. The New Bloomfield Lions Club Prize is awarded by the New Bloomfield Lions Club to the cadet in the senior class who has weathered adversity to graduate successfully. The 2015 winner of the Lions Club Prize is Cadet Matthew Waslick.
Good job, gentlemen.
The Jock Oliver Memorial Scholarship is presented in loving memory of Jock Oliver, 1899 to 1998, a man who never gave up on his fellow man, and the grandfather of two Carson Long graduates, Alan, class of 89, and James, class of 89 as well. This scholarship is awarded to a Carson Long sixth grader who has demonstrated great improvement during the school year. The winner of the 2015 Jock Oliver Scholarship is Cadet Stephen Twitchell. The Carson Long Football Scholarship is presented to the player who demonstrates all-around good sportsmanship and leadership. The winner of the 2015 Football Scholarship is Cadet Nazir Johnson. The Sergeant First Class William L. Stone Memorial Scholarship is awarded in memory of Sergeant First Class Stone. Sergeant Stone taught junior ROTC and instructed the drill team at Carson Long for 17 years. Over the course of that time, he led the drill team to 6 league championships. While he trained and mentored junior ROTC and the drill team cadets, his ultimate goal was to instill a sense of responsibility and strength of character in all Carson Long cadets. The winner of the 2015 Stone Scholarship is Cadet Ryan Estep. The Major John Albert Raymer Scholarship is awarded to the cadet who best exhibits good judgment and moral values. For 2015, the winner of the Raymer Scholarship is Cadet Lingman Liu. The Matthew J. Laporte Memorial Scholarship is awarded to the cadet who puts the well-being of others before himself, models what needs to be done, is a team player, and exemplifies deeds, not words. Matthew Laporte, class of 05, killed defending his classmates in the Virginia Tech Massacre as a member of the Carson Long Gold Star Platoon. The winner of the 2015 Laporte Scholarship is Cadet Ryan Estep.
Well done, gentlemen.
The Kenny Reynolds Scholarships are awarded in memory of Kenny Reynolds by his brothers and sisters to two cadets who create happiness, joy, and goodwill wherever they go. The two 2015 Kenny Reynolds Scholarship winners are Cadet Carl Zhang and Cadet Remy Katz. The Elizabeth Holman Reynolds Scholarships are awarded in memory of longtime Carson Long trustee and great niece of founder Theodore K. Long, Beth Reynolds. By her children, the two winners of the 2015 Beth Reynolds Scholarships are Cadet Daniel Lesher and Cadet Xu Young Wei. The Lieutenant Colonel Kenneth P. Stewart Memorial Scholarship is awarded by members of the Carson Long alumni in memory of Lieutenant Colonel Kenneth P. Stewart. Lieutenant Colonel Stewart served as a teacher, coach, and mentor at Carson Long for 45 years. He gave 100% to the mission and the values of the school. He influenced hundreds of young men to become productive, upstanding, and responsible citizens. This scholarship goes to a cadet in the junior class who, through his actions, words, and deeds, displayed the utmost courage in showing honesty and integrity in the face of adversity. The 2015 winner of the Stewart Scholarship is Cadet Leon Yakubowski.
Good job, gentlemen.
The Miles Thorne Class of 2005 Memorial Scholarship is awarded to the cadet who has made the most strides to overcome obstacles, befriend new cadets, and represent the school's vision and values. The winner of the first time Thorne Scholarship is Cadet Tyler Willis. The Gold Star Platoon Memorial Scholarship is presented in honor and memory of those former cadets who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to their country or fellow man. The 2005 winner of the Gold Star Platoon Scholarship is Cadet DeSantis. The Mayo Scholarships are awarded in recognition of Andrew C. Mayo, Class of 70, his father, Robert L. Mayo, Class of 35, and his brother, Richard L. Mayo, to the freshman, sophomore, and junior in Building Ends with the highest GPA in his class. The 2015 Mayo Scholarships are awarded to Cadet Devin McGeegan, Cadet Woo Sung Yu, and Cadet Dylan Fundator. Brigadier General Frank E. Tressler Scholarships are awarded in memory of Brigadier Frank E. Tressler to 6 cadets for their loyalty, goodwill, and meritorious service. The 2015 Tressler Scholarship winners are Cadet Jung Yar Choi, Cadet William Romberger, Cadet Ryan Estep, Cadet Michael Yakubowski, Cadet Tyler Willis, and Cadet Gavin Sickler. The Bixler Scholarships are awarded to 2 underclassmen demonstrating strong academic performance. Dr. Harris J. Bixler, Class of 49, served as a longtime chairman of the Carson Long Foundation. This year's Bixler Scholarship winners are Cadet Marble DeJust and Cadet Durham Richards.
job, gentlemen.
We have another prize. This prize is awarded by Mr. Weinrich, who's unavailable for yesterday's military and award ceremony. He represents the Sons of the American Revolution and Washingtonburg chapter, presenting the Junior ROTC Award, Mr. Jim Weinrich.
As a representative for the Sons of American Revolution, I'd like to give this award, this medal, bronze medal, to Crawford Lepree. Bronze ROCT medal in recognition for outstanding leadership qualities, military bearing and excellencies, thus exemplify the high ideals and principles which motivate and sustain our patriot ancestors.
Honor Building for 2015. The awards will be handed out later, so you're going to have to come out. 49. It's Building 49. Very good job, man. Congratulations again to all this year's award winners. To include the awarding of cadet prizes, it's my honor to turn the program over to the school president, Colonel David Carson.
Thank you, Colonel Grove. Are you warm enough?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You ordered nice weather especially for today. At our last Academy Chapel of the Year, we came together as a community and we recognized a number of faculty that are moving on in search of new professional opportunities. Lieutenant Carunkia, who teaches Spanish, and Lieutenant Conrad. They've been here for 3 years and they've given their all in pursuit of the Carson Long mission. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your service. We also recognized what is quite literally a force of nature on this planet. And anybody that has encountered this man will never ever forget that experience. Colonel Sam Butler is retiring this year after 18 years of exemplary service to Carson Long Military Academy, in which time he's taken our JROTC program from obscurity to the only unit of distinction in Pennsylvania. We know that they are tough shoes to follow. But we have in the audience also Major Craig Keel, who is going to accept that challenge and, with Colonel Butler's assistance, continue to develop the young men through our exemplary JROTC program. Thank you, Colonel Butler, for your 18 years of service, and thank you, Major Keel, for stepping into those shoes. Fortunately, I know where Colonel Butler lives, so if we get into trouble, I will be over there straight away to get him back to help us, and I know that he will not refuse such a request. We also recognise as a faculty in the community the Faculty of the Year, and as you know, we've moved to a skills-based curriculum, and this man has embraced that movement wholeheartedly. He's connected Carson Long with the world, and through the NIS 2020 Global Studies Program has worked collaboratively with a school in Pueblo, Mexico to look at environmental degradation, both in their country and in this country. He's exposed our cadets to hunter safety courses. He's taken them hunting. They've harvested deer. They field dressed them. They've then processed the meat. Not all food comes in a plastic bag at Wegmans. Cadets now know that. He's taken them out to make maple syrup. He recognises that learning does not take place just in the four walls of a classroom. It takes place each and every day, everywhere. He's an English teacher. He's a math teacher. He's a coach. He's a role model. He's a mentor. He received a hand-carved captain's chair with the school seal, and under that his name and the word leadership. Mr. Jake Warner exemplifies leadership. Thank you. With such fine and dedicated faculty and staff, we have nothing to worry about as we look forward. Ms. Klein. Ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I've been worried for a few days now because Mr. Proyer's been smiling at me constantly. Today brings to the close the 179th year of Carson Long's storied history. And I wish to thank you all for joining us today in New Bloomfield and helping celebrate this momentous day in the lives of the young men who you see sitting before you. It is momentous, of course, in literally every sense of the word. A word which is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary. You'll note I went to Oxford English and not to Webster's or Merrill's. As an adjective meaning of great importance or significance. Of this there can be no doubt, because in its simplest terms, every single one of those previous 179 years of school history have led us to join together from all parts of the world here today at Carson Long to collectively celebrate the achievements and accomplishments of not just the 18 cadets of the senior graduating class, but of all of the people in their individual lives who have made it possible for them to sit together in eager anticipation of receiving high school graduation diplomas. Most importantly, mothers and fathers, and on behalf of the Carson Long community, I want to thank you for entrusting us with the education of your most precious children and supporting their and our efforts to reach this day together. It is a team effort. In the world of independent education, a world that is tuition-based, I know that many grandparents have supported not just the education of their grandchildren here at Carson Long, but the school itself in helping improve our infrastructure and enabling us to deliver a 21st century programmatic experience. I can tell you today that in the last 10 months we have raised collectively as a family, a community, a school, $90,000 and will have a fully functional fibre optic cable system in place, delivering high-speed internet and impressive bandwidth within the next 2 weeks. This modern network will support many more generations of Carson Long graduates. It will empower our faculty to deliver a skills-based program that focuses on critical thinking, creativity, character, and leadership development, communication, and collaboration in a global cosmopolitan community of learning. And we are dedicated to maintaining the global dimension of this school. Again, thank you for your support, trust, and faith in what we do here on this beautiful campus. We are also going to be releasing a state-of-the-art brand new website, so you'll be able to watch us more closely next Friday and see what we do each and every day. Brothers and sisters and family friends, I know how often your encouragement has made a difference to these young men and helped them to persevere at Carson Long in what is deliberately a very rigorous environment. It is not easy here. It's not supposed to be. Easy is for someone and someplace else. Monday through Friday, the cadets get up each and every day at 6 a.m. They clean and prepare their rooms for inspection. They do calisthenics before breakfast. Classes take place from 8 a.m. through to 3 p.m. Literary Society Monday afternoon. Drill Tuesday and Thursday afternoon. A monthly leadership lecture and weekly community service every Wednesday afternoon. Clubs Friday afternoon. Athletics Monday through Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Dinner and then study hall 7 to 9:15 Monday through Friday. Saturdays they get a lie-in. They do not have to be up till 7 a.m. They then have a formal inspection. You heard the building winner 49. A parade, Sundays, church services throughout the local community. It is very busy here. And these cadets are ready for the challenges of personal independence, whether at college, in the workplace, or moving forward into military service. And always, in everything that you have done, there is the faculty and staff, teaching, coaching, running the buildings, and Saturday and Sunday afternoons and in the evenings taking you on trips, the movies, Greer Prom, dinners out, Hershey Park, paintball, Sky Zone, Shrek the Musical, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, skeet shooting, Little Buffalo State Park, barbecues, and this year 70 other destinations. You will see listed on your program all faculty and staff, whether teacher, housekeeper, or night security guard. No one person can do this, and it takes a community to deliver our program. It is teamwork and shared values which is the key ingredient at Carson Long. Please join me in thanking the Carson Long faculty and staff for their tireless, dedicated and professional support of all of our cadets each and every day as they keep my promise to you to look after your children, educate them for life and always keep them safe. Thank you. The faculty and staff will always be the cadet surrogate parents, now and forever. So my point ultimately is quite simplistic, and like Carson Long itself, perhaps a timeless one, yet it does bear repeating. Yes, in so many ways, this is the day for our graduating seniors. This is why at Carson Long we do not bring in luminous speakers. We want to hear from our cadets. We want to hear their thoughts, their reflections, their experiences, because they are and always will be the most important people on this campus. But they did not get here alone, nor will they ever be alone. Today is a celebration of all of our joint efforts and is the personification of the strength of teamwork and shared values of those narcissistic tendencies to view success as a perpendicular pronoun, other words, I. There is no I in team. The Carson Long experience is and always will be a shared and collaborative effort, and the cadets are just the most visible part. I want to thank everybody here for making this day possible. And while it may be over in the twinkling of an eye, seniors, please remember that you will always be something greater than yourselves. And it's my sincere hope that the Army values that we espouse will continue to guide your future endeavours. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honour, integrity, and personal courage. If you remember these values in the days and years ahead, you will be fine. This is not the end. It is the first day of the rest of your lives. So make your collective futures count for something. And remember, don't just dream about the future. Actions take place in the present. You are strong enough to make your own decisions. You are not the center of the universe. Make your bed every morning. No plan survives contact with the enemy. You can change your mind. It is not the strongest who survive, but those who are most adaptable to change, and I do not see any T-Rexes in the audience. Decisions are made by those people who show up. And finally, in the words of Margaret Mead, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Carson Long Military Academy, good luck, and now for your diplomas.
Now for the diplomas. Valedictorian, Battalion Commander, G. Cayenne. Alawatobi Adelaide.
Very well done. Smile at the camera.
The XO, Edward Beck. Stephen Patrick Baugh.
He wants to do something.
Belfry Hall!
Jack Cameron Bink.
Smile at the camera.
Anthony Michael Bryce. Brian Charles. Denzel DeJean. Ali Ala El Seguer. Miller Hughes Lepre. Alexander Edward Loader. Aaron Thomas Montgomery. John Joseph Croya. Chase Logan San Miguel. Christopher Michael Sackwin. Connor Stack. DeMar Isaiah Watson. Sky White. Matthew Waslick.
Miss Klein. I'd now ask Cadet Lou to read the benediction.
Please rise for the benediction. Let us pray. May the memories of grace shared this hour be a delight and inspiration to us. May the Most High increase charity in us. May the sun of heaven shine through us. May the winds of love move us to compassion and service. May we go forth, God seeing our eyes, God touching with our hands, God carrying through our generosity.
Guard, halt. Opposed. March. Guard, halt. Opposed. Present. March. Order. March. Between colors. Opposed. March. Halt. Opposed. March.
and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2015.